Hello. Of course, I'm back. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. It's now 8:34 in the evening. So, yeah, I just stopped by to say hello, and I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's happy, of course, and also in good health. Yeah, very important. So anyway, um I saw a t-shirt today, a gal, and it says on her t-shirt, being normal is boring. So be weird, you know, be like me. Don't be afraid to be embarrassed, you know, because in imperfections, in messiness, and in weirdness, there's beauty. Yeah, there's magic. Yeah. So, yeah. So, anyway, let's hit this with a bang, okay? At the beginning, because I don't want to, let's do this. Okay, you know me. Like, I'm a truth seeker, and I am also a truth speaker. Okay? I don't give a shit about what people think and about what people's opinions about me, you know. And also, I know there are, like currently, there are two people who watch my videos who are very deeply in love with me, head over heels. Yeah. Even if you have not told me about it, if you have not confessed your feelings or your affection, whatever you call it. I know deep within me, inner knowing, when you know, you know. Okay? Now, so if you don't believe me, here's your truth. Okay? Listen carefully. Um, you're a bit of a player. You are. And should I say you're good looking too? And currently, you have this addiction that you're trying to cut. Oh my God. Does it ring a bell? Huh? Okay. Now let's be a little bit specific. Okay? One of you has this love and hate towards me. Yeah. Now you are in limbo, my friend. So yeah. Don't wander around. You have your own shit to take care of. Okay? So, but this other one, okay? This other one is nothing but pure love. You're fearless and very confident. Ring a bell? Yeah? Still uncertain? Yeah, if it's you. If you're not in that level yet, you'll get there. You feel me? Yeah. So I don't do spell work, okay? I don't do that shit. Because I know some people think I put a spell on you. I don't. I don't do these voodoo stuff, Okay? I don't do that shit. What I do is I follow what the universe tells me. Okay? So, and I don't, don't give me that conceited shit, okay? Don't tell me that. Yeah. And I know that you too are thinking of me like almost 24/7. God damn. Yeah. So I wish I could snap my fingers and just stop it. Okay? I wish I could do that for you, but I'm out of the picture. I can't do anything with that, okay? Now, like I said, don't give me this conceited shit, okay? I am not a conceited person. Like I said, I am a perfect person in the eyes of God. I am perfect in the eyes of me, even if I have crooked toes, crooked nose, crooked teeth. I am as beautiful as God. This God given beauty. I truly embrace it. I truly love it. Every bit of it. Okay? Yeah. So, what else? What else, Najine? Oh, there are two people in here who hate me to the core. To the core. Yeah. And I just want to tell you that, don't you ever try to hurt me. Don't you try to think or wish ill will towards me, because there will be an instant karma. I don't wish ill will towards you. And, you know, I don't do that. And the word is inevitable. This karma shit may not happen to you right away, but eventually. So I'm warning you, okay? Now, as you know, even if I get hurt so badly by someone, I don't do anything about that. To me, I let God take care of it for me. Yeah. So I would say I am a very forgiving person. So the repercussion will not be coming from me. It will be coming from you. So the people who will be affected, it's not just you, your family. Yeah. So don't you do it. I warn you. And any ill intention you have for me, throw that shit out. Okay? So just so you know, if I were you, if you have hatred towards me, just leave. Never come back, and don't watch my videos. Don't come to my page, and just live in peace, okay? Don't ever come back here again. Ever. Just simply leave, okay? Just unfollow. Unfollow. You don't even have to use, click the button. Just don't watch my videos. Don't come to my page. Just don't do anything. Just don't come to my page, basically. Yeah. So how the hell I know? I just know. Okay? So I'm warning you. So yeah, that's the bang that I'm talking about. So what else? A few days ago, man, I like to talk about my patients, I will call this person Patient D. I love this person. Yeah. So she came in and she told me the bad news. She told me that her son, she's with her son now, which I'm like really, really very happy about. You know, she was struggling finding a place to live. And now, you know, she's in this nice neighborhood, and also she's living in this beautiful place now with her son. Yeah. And her son, though, her son is, you know, I told you about that non-alcoholic fatty liver. This one is a different case. He does have cirrhosis, liver cancer. He has scarring on his liver. And it's not because of, you know, overeating. It's not because of the food he's eating. Those things that causes scarring on your liver tissue. This one, it's because he drinks alcoholic beverages. He is an alcoholic. He works. He's a hard worker. A really hard worker. But apparently when he comes home, you know, he drinks a lot of alcoholic beverages. All kinds of, I don't know. Because he used to have a girlfriend and they broke up. And it got worse because she left him. They were supposed to get married. Never happened. Because he is addicted to alcohol. Yeah. Very addicted to alcohol. And look, he's only in his 30s. Like, so. And he's smart. I'm sure he's good looking too because his mom, you know, she's, you know. So it's really sad. And it is her only son. Her only son. I feel so bad for her. And in her situation too, she has, I'm not gonna reveal everything, but I'm just gonna give you an example or something that's, you know, different from her, you know, like I don't want to reveal, you know, like full description of, you know, who she truly is and all that. No, just a little bit of like tidbits of, you know, her story of who she is. And she does have, let's say, she does have, say, kidney cancer. And this kidney cancer, it did metastasize to her lungs. And even with her situation, yeah, it metastasized. So that means it's a serious cancer, right? So currently, yeah, she's undergoing, oh, she's not undergoing chemotherapy. It's on remission, which is a good thing. And she's taking very good care of herself. She comes to our clinic. She gets her quarterly cleaning, you know, dental cleaning. So, which is a very good thing. It's very helpful. Yeah. So, she came in, you know, when she came in, she didn't look like sad or anything like that, but she was a little bit downhearted, a little bit, not too bad. And so, yeah, we were talking about, you know, like just when there's something wrong with you, you know, like serious issue, like medical, physical issue, you know, could be cancer. You have something like that. I mean, don't stay sad, okay? Just make sure that, you know, you don't think that, oh, you're gonna die. Don't think these, you know, doom and gloom future for you. You don't do that to yourself. Because remember, energy where you put your energy, that's what occurs, you know? Yeah. So, how did it go? Energy flows where energy goes or something. So, but yeah, wherever you put your focus on, that's what manifests. Yeah. So, something like that. So, stay away from thinking of these, like these things that you're going to die and that you're not going to be able to, live very long, or all these, you know, hopeless outlook. Don't have those, okay? If I were you, watch funny videos, something that make you laugh. Yeah. And think that you're going to be healthy. Think that you're going to be, okay. All right? Focus on those things. So, yeah. Or if you're trying to cut down on, like, say, for example, if you're addicted to drinking alcoholic beverages, think, one of these days you're going to be able to quit. My tip, if you won't try, if you're trying to quit, like, I know if you're addicted to alcohol and cigarette smoking, I know that quitting cigarette smoking is harder than stopping drinking alcoholic beverages. I don't know. I heard somebody. It's very challenging to quit smoking. So, just, this is what I usually advise to my patients. Like, if you smoke like a pack of cigarette like per day, cut, like, let's say, for example, if there are like 24 sticks of cigarettes in your sticks of cigarette in that pack, just take out two, okay? If there are 24, 22 for this for these 2 weeks, okay? And then for another 2 weeks, take out another two. Then you'll have like 20 cigarettes. Do it gradually. Don't do it abruptly, because then you won't be successful. Do it gradually, and eventually you'll be able to cut it. Because, yeah, as you know, smoking is really bad for your oral health. Yeah. It impedes proper circulation in the mouth. And also, yeah, it won't, you'll have healing issues. If you have gum issues, yeah. And your pockets will get deeper and deeper. Pretty soon you can end up losing your teeth. Yeah. It affects your blood circulation. Because any types of, it's toxic. Nicotine is very addictive, and it's also toxic. Yeah, it's irritating to your gums. So that's why. So anyway, yeah. So even with this situation with, my patient, patient D, she's still like happy, very, high spirited. She said, "Why worry?" Yeah, she's not a worrier. She said, "We always just, like, just live." Yeah, that's her thing. Yeah, just live. And whatever comes, comes, And so I told her, just live in the present. Whatever's, there, just enjoy. Enjoy the moment. If you're, talk to your son. I do worry about her. She said, "Don't worry, I'll be okay." Yeah. And her son is in the hospice. Oh, not in the hospice, but advised to live in the hospice. Once somebody, your oncologist, which is doctors for, people who, like, they treat people with cancers, oncologists. Once an oncologist tell you you're going to have to be in the hospice, that means you're not going to live very long. Yeah. So her son decided to have her in his house. And so right now she's with her son. I mean, she's been wanting to have her son with her. And finally, yeah, she got her wish. But at the same time, it's but at least she's happy and she's, it's hard. It's really hard. So, man, oh, I don't know why I have this thing. Yeah. Because, it's really, it's really sad. And also a few days ago, Desi came. He had his teeth cleaned and he told me he's going to Ethiopia. He's gonna see his family over there. Yeah. I'm so happy for him. But as you know, Ethiopia is not a very safe place to visit. Yeah. Yeah. His sister was murdered. His brother was murdered. Yeah. It's not just a simple death. It was brutal. Brutal. Yeah. Desi shared it with me. Yeah. So anyway, I can share it with you. He's okay with it. So anyway, I was so happy to see him because, I was so happy for him. He gets to visit his family. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, he was there. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I need to mention this. Someone in here thinks I'm an alien. Sad to say. Oh, I wish I'm an alien. Yeah. That would be awesome. So I'm just I'm just a beautiful spirit living in this human body. Yeah. No? Yeah. Would that be great? Yeah. So anyway, that's an interesting description of me. Yeah. Would that be cool? I'd love that. Yeah. So, my hair though, that thing that my hair clip, it broke. So I had to be a little bit, creative. So at least I'm not, like, see, not too hot. But it's very hot. It is very hot. So anyway, if you have a person bringing toxicity in your life, cut them out of your life. Because that's very common. Hell yeah. God damn. Don't get manipulated by their nastiness, their ugliness. Okay? You understand? Because that will cause blockage to your greatness. Also, if you have a family's tradition or family's dynamic that's truly toxic, why listen to them? Okay, why follow? Okay? Hell nah. If you know that is not for your highest good, bye-bye. You have free will. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and these type of people, it's not just, family members, friends, colleagues too, these toxic individuals, they don't want other people to shine. So watch those types of people. Yeah. Watch those types of people. You don't want those people that you surround yourself with. Get rid of those people. You don't want toxic people in your life because that will stop your happiness. Boing, boing, boing. Your happiness. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking about, because I was like imagining these rabbits, like cute. Yeah. That's why I said happiness. So, you know. Yeah. My school dismissal that I encountered back when I was a student hygienist. Oh, I was bullied by fake people. People whom I thought they were, caring professionals, caring teachers, caring individuals. I mean, this person and her ally, Yeah. God damn. Yeah. Yeah. They were all smiles, but, it was just a facade. Deep within, like war going on in there. It's probably, yeah, it's connecting the brain and the heart, they were like at war. You know what I mean? Something was going on. The school's administrators, like the president, vice president, board members, or whoever, they probably had their meeting regarding, what occurred, what happened, regarding my dismissal. And so, yeah, later on they decided they want to pay me back, all of the expenses I spent during my dismissal. And they also, like, well, including my legal fees. I hired an attorney and I spent it must have been like over $6,000. And also my board exams. Yeah, I couldn't take my restorative exam, and my clinical exam because they blocked it, this lead clinic instructor and her ally. They didn't let me. So, oh my God, I was so brokenhearted. Talking about brokenhearted, it's like my heart was broke to pieces. Yeah. Now it's like, it's a beautiful art. They're broken, but, little patches here and there, but it's a beautiful work of art type heart. It's broken, but it's beautiful. Hell yeah. I remember we had this conference, okay? Ooh, before we get there, okay? They wanted to pay me, but with the condition, they wanted to pay me everything, but to the understanding that I had to retract, okay? Everything that I said against this lead clinic instructor who apparently hated me to the core. So yeah. And do you know what she did? We had this conference because I wanted to speak to the program director, and also I had my friend with me, Calvin. Such a great person. He was this really good guidance counselor. a highly reputable guidance counselor. He was there with me. And as we were discussing, why I was dismissed, this lead clinic instructor just, yeah, threw all of my student, what do you call that? It was my folder, student record. Everything was in there. Oh, she just threw it in front of me. Oh my God. That right there, it was a mess. And it was my clinic records on the table, and it was like scattered, She had a fucking tantrum. She knew right there that, she couldn't get away with murder, because I won't stop. I won't stop. I know me. I know who I am as a student and as a person. Yeah. So I'm so glad my guidance counselor was there, and he was able to, witness everything. Yeah. And then, after the conference, my guidance counselor said, "Oh my God, evil." Oh yeah, that was his very word. So yeah, that's what happened. Now, even if I, offer my from the heart forgiveness, I think they will run away from me, I think they will. They'll think I'm crazy. They'll probably think I'm like a ghost. Because I'll give them hugs, Give them hugs because I'm very thankful that they did what they did, because I wouldn't be this awesome person. Oh yeah, I really think I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm serious about that, because I wouldn't be able to, be here and talk to you. I gotta be awesome. Doing all these weird shits. Because I'm just trying to help, my hair. Oh my God, I'm getting hot. I'm like, you're making me hot. Whoever is watching, you're making me, god damn. And I'm like sitting on this stool here, it makes that sound. It's not me, okay? God damn. Don't think it's me making that weird sounds. They'll be confused, and yeah, they'll run like crazy, because they'll think, oh, there's a ghost, there's Nijin. I'm too potent, yeah, for them to face with. Oh yeah. So, and to keep the balance of things, like there's gotta be a winner, there's gotta be a loser, right? Okay? Like if I'm triumphant, then someone has to be the loser. Okay? I'm living the dream. She was aiming to be the program director, but it never happened. Yeah, never happened. How's that twist of events for you? Yeah. So she's no longer working at my school. So, yeah, I think I already mentioned that. Oh, a few days ago, I saw somebody, a picture of like lots of lemongrass plants. Oh my God, it's like good for 20 years supply. No kidding. Lots of lemongrass. Now, if that was me, god damn, I'll sell them to my neighborhood. I'll sell them to my neighbors. And if they come and if they say, oh, I don't have the money, then I will. Of course I will. But I will give them a plant that they can plant so that they don't keep asking me for lemongrass, you know? So that's what I'll do. So, yeah, but this person, she's, she has a loving heart. She has a beautiful heart. So she just gives them to her neighbor. But if that was me, oh yeah, I had to sell it. That's how you make money. That's why Philippines is on the brink of collapse, because we're too generous. We're too nice. Don't be that nice. Have that boundary, so that they don't keep asking for, yeah, no, not me. Only if they don't have the money, then I will give them. I will give them my lemongrass. I'll be planting a lot of vegetables and I will sell them to my neighbors. I'll do that. And then I'll make money. You know what I mean? If you want to make money, do that. Because that's like organic food, It's like, yeah. And it's a little cheaper. If you buy them at the store, it's much more expensive. But if you buy it from your neighbor, yeah, it's much cheaper. And you're also helping your neighbor, okay? Don't just give your things away, okay? Make some money. You want to make money? Good. Yeah. And if they don't like it, to hell with them, okay? Yeah, to hell with them. So to me, yeah, I'll sell them. I worked hard. I planted them, okay? And if they want them, give me some money. Then you can have them. Yeah. If you don't have any money, I'll also, I'll give you my lemongrass too, but along with the lemongrass plant so that you plant your own lemongrass. You don't keep asking from me, okay? Have that. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's your livelihood. Yeah. If you want to make money, do that. So yeah, if I'm in the Philippines, I'll have my own garden beds. I'll have fruits and vegetables. I'll be surrounded with, I'll have some animals too, but I won't kill, I will not kill like chickens and goats. And no. I'll just have them as my pets. So that's a thing. I wouldn't sell them either. Not my animals, not my pets, But my lemongrass and my other vegetables, no. Give me money, okay? Yeah. Because I want to make money so that I can buy my own food. Okay? So don't ask, don't ask your neighbors for freebies, okay? All right? Nothing is free, okay? And if you want to ask for something, it's like, I'll give you this and yeah, let's trade, okay? You can do that. You can be generous. I used to like give. I used to do that. Now I'm like smarter. Yeah. You gotta be smart, okay? Because if you keep giving away, pretty soon what's left for you is nada. Zero. Nothing, okay? Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, I want to teach you. I want to teach you to be like that, okay? Don't just keep giving. But I know, like, my my cousin, she's a sweetheart. But if she's gonna see this thing, yeah. So I just wanna, I wanna teach her too. Because she's that loving. She's that type of person, very giving. She's that. So anyway, oh my God, I'm so freaking hot right now. Yeah, all these things that's boiling inside of me that I want to share it with you. Okay? Yeah. So, gossip, no longer hold power over me. Okay? Except my inner voice. accept what's deep within me. And when you are able to control your emotions, no one can control you but you. No one can break you but you, okay? So yeah. So if your neighbors are like saying shit about you, just let them, okay? Let them. So another thing, okay. Say for example, you're applying for a job and you get rejected, okay? You get rejected because you don't qualify. They're looking for certain individual who fit their what they want, okay? Now, you applied for this job and you did not get hired, Too bad, You feel bad. You feel like you're hopeless and you're not going to get hired or anything like that. That job is probably not for you. To hell with that job. Find another one, okay? And there must be a reason why you did not get hired, okay? It's probably because it's a shitty place for you to be, okay? Or, yeah, like the people that's in there are toxic people, okay? Or the job may not be for you. Because if you work in that job, even though you make a lot of money, but you're not productive, okay? It's like driving you nuts. You're highly strung. You're very stressed, When you're very stressed, you know what happened? Your A1C go up, your cortisol goes up. Your glucose glucose goes up, Your insulin goes up. Many things will phew, up. They go up. And you'll probably end up having issues with sleeping. All those things, it will affect your sleep. And you'll have, sleep deprivation or insomnia or whatever, Because I have this patient too. I'm telling you, this guy went to PSU. He's young. He's like about 30 years old. Good looking. He's a manager at this place, at this rental place. They rent, like cars, car rentals, okay? And he's the manager. And by golly, he's not making a lot of money, and he's like, his student loan or, was like over 100,000. Holy shit. And he's been paying it, and it's now still high. And the thing is, he's the manager over there, and at 3 o'clock, his boss calls him to show up because so-and-so did not show up. Since he's the manager, he will cover for these people. Holy cow. I said, find another place. That's not a place for you. It's affecting your oral health. It's affecting yourself. Pretty soon you're going to have like cardiovascular disease. It's going to affect your heart. Everything. And I said, get out of there. Find a different place. And sometimes he'd be like so sound asleep. And then at 1 a.m. they call him. Oh my God. Holy cow. And he's afraid to be fired if he doesn't show up. I said, find another place. Don't stay there. It's going to kill you eventually. Yeah. Because it's already showing in his mouth. I said, look at this. Look at this. All these things. So yeah, get out of there. I said, make sure that the next time you come back, you tell me you have a new job. Because if you don't, then you're not going to live very long. So I told him, because stress, You know, he worries all the time. He can't even sleep at night. He's like walking zombie. I said, can you still drive safely? Because in that situation, it will affect you tremendously. Oh my God, I feel bad for him. Truly feel bad for his situation. I said, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that is really sad, isn't it? Yeah, that is really sad. So anyway, let me just stop this really quick. I don't know. It is hot. So, as you know, you are what you feed yourself. Remember, if you keep feeding yourself junk food and low quality food, yeah, junk food, low quality food, the same, okay? So, anyway, if you keep doing that, like I said, you feel shitty, you feel sluggish, you feel, yeah, etc. Okay? You become toxic yourself. Okay? It's the same thing with how you think or view yourself. Okay? You become what you consume. And if you think you're ugly, you're stupid, you're poor, you're not capable of doing things, you're old, you're not old, but you're what else? Whatever. Those things, then you will become those things. Whatever those things are, you know? Whatever I described. So yeah. Get rid of those things. Those the fear you have, those limiting beliefs, insecurities, negativity, envy, those things. Yeah. Throw those shit out. Yeah. Get rid of those. Yeah. Don't have those in your noggin. Okay? Yeah. Think positively. Always think positively. Keep that energy going, flowing, you know? Feel it. You're happy. You're powerful. You're beautiful in your own ways, you know, because everyone has their own path. Okay? I have my path. You have your path. And no one else can make your reality other than yourself. So remember that. Just like singing a song. No one can sing your song like you do. Don't tell me about those copycats, okay? It's out of the picture. Do they have your emotion? Hell nah. So you have your own path. Make that path very beautiful. And make sure it's surrounded with beautiful trees, flowers, nutritious vegetation, beautiful pets, you know, loving pets and people, etc. Well, pets are like, they're always loving. Yeah. They always make you smile and happy. Yeah. Because you deserve to be happy. Yeah. And it is your birthright to be happy, to be alive, to be beautiful. And you can be better what you were yesterday, okay? And you can add value to this world by being, you know, the joy of someone's heart or hearts, okay? Do that. Remember, you are the creator of your own reality. You are that great architect, okay, of your own destiny. And make it happen. Make that magic. You can do it. You can do it. And besides, you know, we all make mistakes. We all got problems. No one is perfect. So just live to be a better person. Yeah. Make that change every day to be better, okay? I know people will always find flaws in other people because they are, themselves are insecure. So don't be, don't mind that, disregard that, And if you're seeking advice or if you're seeking guidance or answers on something in your life, the universe or your God always provides. They always give you the answers that you need, through whatever you're looking at, It could be something that grabs your attention. It could be something that you hear from somebody, or it could be someone's words, or maybe from a song that you're listening to. Because, sometimes you'll be walking, say, for example, you're at, some store or something, and this song is playing, and you don't usually pay attention to songs, and all of a sudden you're listening to it. And that there's probably a message there for you. Okay? 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 Are you listening? Okay? Or it could be something that, maybe on the newspaper, if you're searching for answers, searching for guidance, and this thing is like grabbing your attention, and that message is probably the answer of what you're looking for. Right? Yeah, are you listening? Okay, I hope you're listening because I'm trying to help. Okay, I'm trying to, like I said, I want you to become better, the best version. See that? The best version of yourself. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to guide you, okay? And as you know, we are all connected. We are one. I am not better than you are because I have my path. You have your path. And they have their own paths, whoever these people are, okay? We are powerful beings, okay? Our power is limitless, and it is up to us how we cultivate our power, how we create our own reality, okay? Like I said, we are the architect of our own destiny, our own reality, okay? So that's the thing. So, and if you're not having fun, then don't do it because that's not for you, okay? Find something that ignites your innermost feelings, okay? Your inner self. If you're having fun, then that's for you. If you're doing something that's against your will, then that's not for you, okay? You can feel it, all right? You can feel it deep within you. Okay, I'm teaching you, okay? So, yeah. So, just find something that gives you joy. If it's making you happy, if it's making you feel alive, if it's making you have that inner peace, all those things, yeah. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, whatever it is. Or you could be doing all kinds of things. If it's, you know, if it gives you peace, if it gives you happiness, That's it. Yeah. So just like, being in a relationship, okay? It's like that. Because genuine love always brings you inner peace and true happiness in your life. If you don't feel that, then what you have is not true love. Definitely not true love. So don't just spend your life, being wasted, because we only live once. So that's my thing. So if I were you, if you're single, yeah, really think it over. And sometimes you're going to have to bite the bullet, You're afraid to do something. You know what I mean? Don't be don't be afraid to be embarrassed. Stop worrying over nothing, because it's not going to help you. So do that first step. And then if the first step is like you feel like, oh, this feels like this is going to be good, then do the second step. Okay, look at me. Okay, look at me. I do things like, there are videos that I made that are fine, kind of like, ooh, why did I do that? Like, god damn. Yeah, there are things that are like, man. But hey, what the heck? I don't care. If people don't like it, I don't give a shit. You know? But, but I do, yeah, laugh at myself. I thought, cool. Yeah, that's how weird I am in this beautiful world. Yeah. So I don't, you know, I don't care about what people think. Yeah. And you don't even have to explain it to them. You know? Just have fun. And to hell with them. If they don't like what you're doing, to hell with them. Okay? If you're having fun, like pretty soon, they're gonna be watching you. They're gonna be they're gonna idolize you, because if you're having fun, they like that. Pretty soon they're gonna be your fans. Yeah, they're gonna be watching you. They're gonna be addicted to you because of what you do. Kind of makes them feel like, oh, I don't want to miss, she's posting a video or he's posting a video, and I don't want to miss it. I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna watch her. What she's gonna do next. And if you're looking stupid, oh, it's good to be stupid, because everyone is stupid sometimes. Okay, all right. No one is perfecto. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? You think that they're perfect? Hell no. God damn. No, they're not. Yeah. And they may even copy what you do, to the point that they do everything what you do because they want to be you. You know what I mean? Your inner peace, your inner happiness is what fuels your success. Hell yeah. Yes. Yeah. And if somebody says, oh no, she's not going to do that. Oh no, she's not going to continue. Oh no, he's not going to, ever, blah, blah, blah. Oh, just tell yourself, watch me. Okay? Watch me. Okay? You can even talk to yourself. You can even scold yourself. Oh, don't tell me, because your ego sometimes tells you something. Okay? Don't listen to your ego. Okay? Because that ego is like the projections of other people's, thoughts. Yeah, those are their thoughts. Yeah. No, don't listen to your ego. Yeah. Just do what you feel like doing. Okay? Yeah. It's just feel it from here. If you're having fun, if you're, that's right. And don't feel like you're ill equipped, you're inadequate, you're not capable, and then you jump to conclusion that, no, this is not for me. No, this is not for me. You're just too abrasive, too critical. No, don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't do that to yourself. And if somebody says some negative things towards you, always respond from a place of love. Don't be too, like if somebody says something that you don't like, don't let your ego wins, okay? No, you don't do that. Because as you know, love should make you feel free. Okay? Yeah. So remember, creating is liberating. Okay? So that's the thing. So I want to bring up something, okay? It's been like 1 hour already. So this will be for the next. Anyway, yeah. And oh my gosh. It seems like they want me to continue. They want me to continue. Why? Like I know, like so many things, it's like happening. So I guess they want me to talk about this, or my heart wants me to talk about this. Okay, if you're making a decision, okay, you're a couple, or if you're a single mother or a single father, don't just decide something for yourself. If you have a family, make sure you include your family to make this decision, whatever this decision you're making. Okay? Because it's important. It's best to consult them before you do anything. That's my advice. Okay? It's very, very important. Okay? Because I know many families, when they're making a decision, because they're the head of the family, they don't include their kids. Okay? Whatever happens, whatever is happening in the family, they're going to be affected too. So before you make your decision, make sure you let them know. Okay? Because I find that very disrespectful if you just decide as a couple and you have your kids, especially if your kids are like old enough to know what's right or wrong. Yeah. Ask them, talk to them. It has to be done as a whole, as a family, okay? Because whatever happens, they're going to be affected too. It's not just you or your spouse. Yeah. The whole family are affected. So that's my thing. I don't know what else to talk about. Is there anything hard? Please. Come on. Because I'm waiting for the sign. Waiting for the sign. So yeah. I was gonna have my headband, but I totally forgot. I'm almost done. I wanted to have my headband. I totally forgot. This ended up my headband. Took it off, and then I was gonna put my headband, but that's okay. So anyway, so we're gonna have pork chops today. I can't wait. Yeah, I love pork chops. I don't eat it all the time. Yeah, when you're eating something, remember, stay away from junk food. Okay, because I want you to live happily, healthy. Yeah, I want your longevity to be solid. Okay, I want you to live long. I want you to live long. So, anyway, and whatever's going on in your brain, okay, throw that shit out. Those shits. Put them in the garbage can. Okay? Yeah. So, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any song. I don't have any song. It's like I've been talking here for such a long time now. The winner takes it all. Na, 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 na. Behind the mystery. Yeah, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. Yeah, the winner takes it all. God damn. Ooh, yeah, that's very fitting. I don't know what's in there. I was gonna look at my phone. Fritz did fix my microphone, but I can only hear the left side. He did fix it. It was okay. It was working okay. But then I tried it. That was the reason why I had this. And it seems like it was only working on the left side. So I don't know. I don't want to use my phone because it doesn't give you this nice quality audio. Yeah, this one does. I sound beautiful. But this one, it sounds kind of like, no. Yeah, it sounds crappy, like my phone, iPhone. Yeah, the audio is not very good quality. So anyway, yeah, and also my video, I notice, like whenever I upload them on Facebook, I look hypoxic. Like my lips are like a little bit purplish in color. It does not give me that, the right color. Even with my flowers, my headband, that pink color, it looks kind of whitish. I thought, no, because my headband, it has this beautiful, nice pink color, does not even show that. So yeah, that's what's wrong with my webcam. Yeah, that's the only thing. See, that's what happens when you have a cheapo camera. So yeah, okay, that's it because I have to cook. Yeah, my family's waiting, and it's like, actually, it's late. Yeah, but we had something earlier, and so yeah, it's late, but that's okay. It's 9 something o'clock. So anyway, I love you and stay happy. Stay vibin', okay? Vibin'. Don't worry about me, okay? Because I do, like, say weird things, okay? I do weird things. And I say weird things too, I'm talking about, like, the plural, singular verbs, all those things, they do get mixed up. Like I said, I get bombarded with a whole bunch of informations and, like, yeah. So I can't really focus, My grammar is, it can be screwed up. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye. And see you when I see you. Love you. The winner takes it all. Na, na, na.